Warning: if your legs feel weaker than they used to, if walking tires you out more quickly, or if you've been feeling unstable on your feet, there's a surprising culprit you may not have considered: your medication. Yes, the very pills that are supposed to be helping you may be slowly weakening your legs, draining your strength, and increasing your risk of falls. In today's video, we'll reveal 5 common medications that could be doing more harm than good, especially when it comes to leg strength and mobility. Stick with me to the end, because I'll also share what to do instead and how to protect your legs starting today. Let's begin. Pill number 1, statins, cholesterol-lowering drugs. Statins like Lipitor, Crestor, and Zocor are among the most prescribed drugs in the world. They're meant to lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, and reduce the risk of heart disease. But here's what many patients aren't told. Statins can also damage your muscles, especially the muscles in your legs. It's called statin-induced myopathy, and symptoms include muscle pain, cramps, weakness, fatigue, especially in the thighs and calves. Some people describe it as feeling like I've run a marathon, even though I barely moved. Over time, this muscle damage can worsen, making it harder to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or walk with confidence. In fact, studies show that up to 29% of statin users report some kind of muscle pain or weakness. So if you've been on a statin and noticed your legs aren't what they used to be, this pill could be the reason. What to do? Never stop a medication without talking to your doctor, but ask about alternative treatments or CoQ10 supplementation, which may help reduce statin-related muscle problems. Pill number 2, diuretics, water pills. Diuretics are commonly used to lower blood pressure or treat heart failure by helping your body flush out excess fluid. But there's a hidden danger. They also flush out important minerals, like potassium, magnesium, and sodium, that your muscles desperately need. When your electrolyte levels drop, you may experience muscle cramps, twitching leg fatigue, sudden weakness when standing or walking. One day, you're just fine. The next, your legs feel like jelly. If you've ever stood up and felt like your knees might buckle, this may be why. Loop diuretics like furosemide and thiazide diuretics are the most notorious for causing these problems. And guess what? Many seniors are on these meds for years without anyone monitoring their mineral levels. What to do? Ask your doctor to check your electrolyte levels regularly, and consider foods rich in potassium and magnesium, like bananas, avocados, or spinach, to support your muscles. Pill number 3, corticosteroids, prednisone, dexamethasone. If you've ever taken steroids for inflammation, whether it's for arthritis, asthma, or another condition, you may already know they're powerful. But did you know they can also cause muscle wasting, especially in the legs? This condition is known as steroid myopathy, and it tends to affect the proximal muscles, like your thighs and hips, making it harder to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, get in and out of bed. And here's the scary part. It can develop even with short-term use, especially in older adults. Long-term users often experience thinning of the arms and legs, reduced muscle tone, and even an increased risk of falls and fractures. What to do? Talk to your doctor about lower doses, shorter courses, or alternative medications. Weight-bearing exercises and adequate protein intake can also help preserve muscle mass. Pill number 4, benzodiazepines, anti-anxiety, or sleep aids. These include popular drugs like Valium, diazepam, Xanax, alprazolam, Ativan, lorazepam, and even sleep aids like temazepam. They're prescribed for anxiety, insomnia, or panic disorders, but they also have muscle relaxant effects. Yes, they literally relax your muscles, including the ones in your legs. Over time, that relaxation can lead to disuse, atrophy, and weakness. Many people on these drugs feel unsteady when walking, more prone to tripping, lacking motivation to move. Worse, benzos slow reaction time, making it harder to catch yourself during a stumble or fall. One study found that older adults taking benzodiazepines had a 50% higher risk of falling compared to those who didn't. What to do? Ask your doctor whether non-drug options like CBT for insomnia, melatonin, or natural calming supplements could be appropriate alternatives. Pill number 5. Certain antidepressants, especially SSRIs and SNRIs. Depression is common among older adults, and treatment is important. But some antidepressants, especially SSRIs like Prozac or Zoloft, and SNRIs like Cymbalta, can interfere with muscle coordination and nerve signaling. Common complaints include weakness or heaviness in the legs, poor balance, shaky or stiff walking, fatigue after short walks. These drugs may also affect sodium levels in the blood, leading to a condition called hyponatremia, which can cause confusion, dizziness, and yes, muscle weakness. What to do? If you're on an antidepressant and notice weakness or instability, ask your doctor to evaluate your dose or try an alternative. Also, make sure your vitamin D and B12 levels are optimal, as they're vital for nerve health and energy. Recap: 5 pills that may be weakening your legs. Statins cause muscle pain and damage. Diuretics drain vital electrolytes. Corticosteroids trigger muscle loss. Benzodiazepines relax and weaken muscles. Antidepressants disrupt coordination and balance. Remember, don't ever stop a medication cold turkey, but you should ask questions. Advocate for yourself. Request alternatives or dose adjustments if you suspect a drug is affecting your mobility. How to protect and strengthen your legs, starting today. Here are 5 quick ways to protect your legs, no matter what meds you're on. Stay active daily. Even short walks or leg raises can maintain muscle tone. Eat leg-friendly nutrients. Magnesium, potassium, protein, vitamin D, and omega-3s support strong, stable legs. Hydrate properly. Dehydration worsens cramping and weakness. Get periodic blood work. Electrolytes, B12, D3, and thyroid function all impact your legs. Review medications every 6 months. Ask your doctor, is there a safer or lighter option for this? Final thoughts. Your legs are your independence. When they weaken, everything becomes harder. Getting dressed, going shopping, enjoying time with family. And while aging does play a role, so do the pills in your cabinet. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to feel strong again. So, have you experienced leg weakness while taking any of these medications? Which pill surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Your story could help someone else realize they're not alone. If you found this video helpful, please tap like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may be struggling. And remember, it's not just about living longer. It's about staying strong while you do it. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay safe, and see you in the next video.